right, so let's get this straight. First of all, church starts at 9:05, prayer. And I told Brittany I was trying to go to prayer. I told Brittany I was trying to be at prayer. And she still got up at her normal time. 8, what did you say in her video? 8:15. 2, because I forgot what I was going to say. 2, Brittany used to be the one talking about me for always being late. Them be the ones. The ones that talk about you for whatever you do, and then when you finally start to correct it, then got a problem. Cause you done corrected your problem. Y'all, don't let Brittany hype y'all up talking about me busting in there on her during her, before her alarm could go off. Yes, because I had said I was trying to get there at 9:05. But she insists on leaving at 8:55. And then she talking about she got her stuff laid out, her hair done. She got all this time to get this and that. She couldn't find her shoes. She couldn't find her shoes. She couldn't. Could she find her glasses? I don't know, but them types that you just gotta let them roll off your shoulder, because I'm actually giving her more energy than she deserves. Because talking about she gonna grab my dread, take one and wrap it around, and then try to bat me. Don't let Brittany hype y'all up. Period.
All right, so the other day I had 2 people to hit me up needing graphics done for their single, right? So that's why I have this computer out, and I need to grab some music, okay? Because I need to record with my phone and also listen to some music. So that's why this is a whole voiceover, because the things in this video that would have been heard would have just been Vanya at work. Vanya at work and my niece washing a dish out. But anyway, so getting my music on and about to get to work on these 2 graphics. Funny thing is, 2 of the singles out of the 3 I had to do, 2 of them had the same type of theme. It was like trail ride. And I was like, so how do I know what to do for each person? Like, should I do this for this person, or should I pull this and save this for this person? Like, what should I do? So I'm going to allow you all to see just like what I do, and how everything came together. I may show everything. I may just show a little bit. I don't know. Just depends on how much I actually want, or how long I want this video to be. But yes, and before I do anything, I have to adjust the lighting on my computer. So let's get into it. All right, so I am using Canva. I use a lot of different softwares. I use a lot, period. But my go-to is Canva. A lot of people talk about Canva. I would say Canva is only bad, to use when you don't really know what you're doing with Canva. And I say that meaning like you got Canva templates that people, that's available for you to use. And I've seen different people use Canva templates, and it's like back to back, like the same template, just different words. And it's like, bro, you couldn't fix it up some. But when it comes to me using Canva, I know how to finesse things. Canva is a good tool. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. Canva is a good tool. And like I said, I know how to finesse and make things my own, right? So what you've seen me do so far is just like, and I know it's not that clear, but I'm just looking at different pictures just to get some inspiration, like just to get my mind going on exactly what I want to do. Sometimes I look at templates and I'm like, okay, that'll be cool. Then I look at another template. I'm like, that's interesting. Like just to get my mind going, just to get the creative side flowing. And so right now I'm just looking at different things that could be considered for a trail ride party. Like one of the singers, they had a video for their song and they were in front of like a bonfire. Did I say that right? Bonfire. Okay. They was in front of like a little bonfire. And so I was like, I'm looking at a few pictures of that. And then I'm going to look at a few pictures of a party. I'm going to look at a few pictures of like a horse trail. And I'm, just anything related just to see where will my mind take me when it comes to actually creating this photo. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just like, and it's not always like when I'm picking on certain photos and you see them go from one side to the actual layout of the page, I'm not going to always use it. It's just to, maybe I'll look at a picture and I say, oh, I like that color that's in that. And I want to use that same color in my graphic. Like it could be a picture of some fire and it's like a speck of red and it's like, oh, I love that red color, I want to use that. So I'll just take that picture, save it, and I may save that color later on. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing right here, just trying to get some inspiration. All right. So now I've taken a few screenshots on my phone of the video that was done. And for how can I say it? For an inspiration that was sent to me, they used these pictures, right? But we weren't too sure if we really wanted to use the pictures. So that's why you see these photos. They were just like screenshots from the actual video that they shot. And yeah, so I just grabbed these just to have them in case I want to use them. And as you can see a little bit, you can see the fire on two of the pictures that was used. All right, so here's a clearer view of my screen. I'm just moving pictures around, still trying to see, am I going to use these? All right, so here is a little view of what I created. And if y'all were to look at the amount of pages that I have for one project, y'all would be like, and when I say pages, it's just like how many different little pictures that I create basically to see what I'm going to send out. But this was the first come out of what I created. And I do like that font. And like I said before with Canva, you got to know how to finesse Canva, okay? That font, I love it. I had to bring it on there. So, when I sent out that picture, we were like, we like it, right? But those photos, of course, it's a screenshot. It's not professionally done. So it was like, let's come up with something else, right? But we all like the direction that the picture was heading in, or the graphic was heading in. So I knew kind of what I really wanted to do. But yeah, y'all can watch me do this little one too. Just to get to that result. I'm still playing around, because we were like, oh, do we want to make the picture maybe smaller at least, or do we want to get rid of it completely? So that's why you still see me just like making the adjustments to have their picture smaller, but the main focus be their little be the title. So that's what I'm doing there. I don't know why I'm leaning up like that, but hey girl, hey. Okay, so let's run it up a little bit. One moment. All right, let's move on. And because like I said, we wanted to make the picture smaller of them, or either get rid of them completely. So I've made the picture smaller, and I'm going up, of course, to another page, right? Because it's like the same design, but just a different variation of it. And so I'm just adjusting the words. And I do have a photo in the background. I may be able to show y'all the final version of it in just a moment. Okay, so here's the next project. It's not the same one that I mentioned earlier with the trail ride, but this was one that I did earlier in the week. And it was like chocolate cowboys, like a logo for it. And I was like, cool, I like working with this person, because it's like there is no limit. Like, I feel like we work well together. So it's just, I can do what I want, low key. Because you get some people that be like, gotta say everything about this and that, and then be like, Like, this person, they can still tell me, like, do you like this, or da-da-da-da. But it's like, I just get to go for it, right? Anyways, when they told me about this, I immediately thought about liquid. And I was like, I should include something liquidy. And so when I finished, I was like, this is cool. I'll just send it. There's one that I actually was like, it's kind of giving liquid, but I wasn't sure exactly how to incorporate the liquid. I'm trying to wait till I get to it. But these were the first ones. That's it right there. I was like, it's giving liquid a little bit. But it still wasn't hidden. But I sent those, right? But then the next morning, after sleeping, first of all, let's run it back. I had a dream about some chocolate milk. And so I woke up and I was like, I need to have some drip on there. I don't know how. Like, I need to have some drip going on with some chocolate milk. And that's how I end up getting to that drip effect on this logo. And I love it. Right? I love it. But yeah, I don't know how other people will perceive it, but those in my mind, it's like cow spots, or either what's it called? Like milk splashes. That's where my brain went. But this was that. I really liked the drip effect, because I don't know, I woke up the next morning like, no, I need some chocolate milk dripping. And so that's where I end up. That's so funny, but hey, that's how my mind works. All right, don't judge me, judge your mama. Okay, on to the next project that I was mentioning earlier about the trail ride. Like, I was like, what should I do? But this person, same person with the chocolate cowboys, basically was just like, I really just want like a nice font for it. And I was like, cool. So I'm going to start out, instead of just focusing on, pictures and background like that, I'm going to just focus on the font. Start there. That's going to be my first stop. And then I'll build from there. So I got all of these different text boxes of the same word. That was the title of it, right? And I said, all right, I got these fonts here. I'm going to just see what they look like. Just written out here on the project. So that's what you're about to see me do here. Okay. Just typing out or trying different fonts out. All right, so now what I'm doing is going to a different website. And this website is basically just to pull out colors. Like I said, I can pull from like a photo if I'm like just trying to see what different colors look like together. I'll come here. It's called Coolors, COOLORS.co. And I just want to see what these colors look like together, or get inspiration, or see what this generator can make for me, and go for it that way and pull these colors. Guys, I'm trying to get rid of that ad. But it was like, no, we're staying. But that's what I'm doing here. Just trying to see what colors can I possibly use for this graphic or this cover. Even with going through these colors, it's not guaranteed that I'll actually use these. Sometimes when I'm like going through the colors, it's like, let me say it for myself. Oh my gosh. So back to the actual photo. Yeah. So it's like when I'm making different stuff, I'm like, wow, I didn't even know they had this. Look, when you use something, you got to get to know what you're using so that you can experience everything that comes with it. Because so many people talk about Canva and say, oh, they just use Canva. Oh, anybody can do that in Canva. Can you? So all of that to say, I'm not ever going to knock Canva. I'm not going to knock anyone who uses Canva, because Canva is really good, and they've proed up a lot of their features. Am I saying that word right? My sisters always talk about me for saying that. It's like I'd be like, features. I think I'm saying it right. Anyways, but they've gotten a lot more to work with, and it be looking good. And then if you like me, you gon' flip it and then do your one too, and then do some more over here and there, and then it's like, wow. But yeah, I use a lot of stuff, y'all. That's just me. Right, so let's go ahead and speed this up because this video was actually, this one right here was about 10 minutes long. So I just wanted to speed it up so y'all can just see how, whatever, all that's going on. But these people called me, and it's crazy that these people would call me like after making my decision about nursing school. We done with that. But it's like when getting back to this, I'm like, Jesus, I have missed doing this. And so I'm hoping that I can do more editing for people, creating graphics, and managing people's social medias again. So we shall see. Making websites. I'm excited to get back to it.